Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to the 4th episode of the Sibling experiment. Let's continue our journey with TJ. Okay, so this was really boring. Well, that seems like a great information for the very beginning. This entire day, bored from the moment I woke up to the time I went to school. Sorry to say, Jasmine, but your life was just as sucky as mine. At least between school hours. But thankfully, the day passed by in almost no time. Guess mornings are always the hardest. It was the end of the school day, so I first had to work out what to do after school. Same as usual. Hey Luza, you thirsty? You know what I am, the greatest sister in the world. I threw him some pop, which he caught swiftly. Ooh, so cute, but does it still count as a date? I was caught off guard for a moment. He was trying to play it cool like that conversation never happened and I just kinda felt bad for him. Next time, I remember to shake the crap out of it before I give it to you. Come on dude, trying to do a solid. Because I'm so awesome and great to be around? Yeah, let's go out with that version of things. Thanks, TJ. No problem, you two weird love. Tomorrow was the big day, not only was it Jasmine's poetry recital, but also my skate competition. It was all happening at the same time. But now it was the end of school day, so I first had to work out what to do after school. Same! I really needed a pep talk before tomorrow. I mean, I knew that I could do it. I had complete confidence except for my heart, which kept beating at an irregular pattern. Especially when I thought of getting up there in front of all those different people. Of course, the last place I would usually look for a pep talk was Tyler. I was however feeling very nostalgic. He was still my brother. He'd still seen me at my lowest, even if he hadn't remembered it. Plus, we'd been getting closer these days, way closer than I could have imagined, and it just felt right. Hey Tyler! And I didn't even call him loser or weird. I must have been feeling weird. TJ, sup? If I tell you something, do you promise not to take it the wrong way? I so knew that this day was coming. I'm here for you, babe. Shut up, you weirdo. Quit it. Okay, I couldn't hold off calling him that for very long. What I mean to say is you can tell me anything, TJ. I'm a vault. Seriously, a vault? It's tricky. I even need a pin code to access my own secrets. I smirked at his silliness. Alright, I'll tell you, but no making a big deal. I'm just a little stressed out about tomorrow. I guess I thought you could make me feel better, which is ridiculous because you're an idiot and... To my absolute surprise, that freak wrapped his arms around me, enveloping me in a tight hug. Hey, I had to admit, but it did make me feel less nervous and more relaxed. I don't normally say I believe in people. And I know I hardly know you. But I believe in you, DJ. I swear you got this. Yeah, I got this. It was stupid how much reassurance I got from knowing that my brother was just right there for me, around the corner. Before the sibling experiment, it always bugged me how he was always around, but now I'd give anything just to go back to that again. His words instantly made me feel about 35% better. You got it, and I'll be totally telling you I told you so, but this time tomorrow. Don't be so smug, dude. But thanks. Alright! Let's do this! It felt reassuring that I had a Nikki there to cheer me on. Yeah, I was looking forward to catch up with Jazz and Tyler as well, but it was time. So, are you ready? Did I look ready? Sure, why not? Hey, TJ here. Eric pressed something to my palm. I rolled a small dice around in it. What's this for? My good luck charm. I looked at him as if he just told me he was from another planet and Eric laughed. What? Whatever you say. I'm not saying anything. You don't have to, I know you. There he was, messing with my frail heart again. Just keep it. It's to remind you that we're thinking of you up there. Who are you and what have you done to my dude? Come on now! Nicky smiled and patted me on the shoulder, urging me to drop the fake unappreciative act. I searched my head, feeling a bit exposed. My chest swelled with newfound confidence as I pulled them both into a hug at the same time. Eric squealed and whined about me being weird, but he didn't break away until I did. Thanks guys, it means a lot! And you know, if you get stuck for things to do, give it a roll. Yeah, I was going to do that. You should think about the song I've Got Music, it always relaxes. The fuck is that? I've got... God damn it, the cable. Where is... Okay. I've got music? Oh! Okay. That's not the full title you've given. Okay, I get the gist. My friends were with us, no doubt about it. But let's get real, I don't know what I to do without them. TJ! Okay, Ryan, you can do this. I squeezed my eyes shut, and when I opened them again, I was in my element. I was going to blow this away. I started out shaking my hands to wring the tension out. I was in the half-pipe, ready to show my stuff. I could easily. First I showed skill over there with Caballeria, whatever it is. A 360 turn performed on the ramp while riding Fakey backwards, named after skater Steve Caballero. Then a bit safer with a Mach twist. 540-degree turn performed on a ramp named after Mick McGill. And then an indie grand followed by another Caballeria. I was completely in the moment, deaf to all the sounds and cheers around me. All I could hear was the pulsing of my blood in my own ears. This would show Jonah. It's not about how many tricks you do, it's about the number of risky ones you pull off. And the winner of the under 16 trick selection is... TJ Jamison! Who? What? Where am I? Get up there, you dork. Oh, me, where? Heroine? What? What? Ooh, TJ! Out of all the cheers around me, there was that distinct goofy voice of Tyler. There was no feeling to describe this. Pure victory! That was just fantastic, TJ! Didn't I tell you to stop talking to me? Stalking me? You know you want me here. Ew! Okay, yeah, I was glad to see him fall. This rocks! Anyone take the scores in the 90s. Awesome! Want to come to my sister's poetry recital tonight? Your sister? Why was I still not used to hearing that? Cheers! That's me! Cute. We'll be there! Of course, Eric was going to answer for me. I wasn't sure if I even wanted him going with his creepy, infatuated tendencies. Awesome! See you then! But it seemed like the two of them were conspiring against us. I shrugged at Jasmine. Not much else either of us could do. I already had my time to shine, so it was Jasmine's turn too. The auditorium was pretty busy, snobbish, but I guess that was Jasmine's scene. Now, since I did let you come to this, you have to promise me something. That blonde kid invited me. Yeah, but Jasmine is my friend. I let you tag along, so don't be stupid. I'm never stupid. Really? You can expect me to buy that? No hitting on her. That's really weird and creepy. What about if I do it through poem? No, no, dude. No doing it all. Through poem or otherwise. Look, they're about to start. Just keep quiet. We are the homeless ones who are to introduce me into our misunderstood sign by the word group. Don't you mean click? Yeah, but don't let it get out. So let's introduce one of our newer big clickers and we can judge if she's worth the invite or if she will blow it. Some eye rolls and chortles followed. I have one I want to love with 4 kinds of love. I have one I want to love with 2. But one this darkest of days, I feel to admit this love to either of you. I have one that's helped me see that I had everything about who I was. And I have another that I blame for my life. Now I'm sick of using him as a puppy because. But when I'm stuck in a situation, and you word that I hardly know, is the discovery of love that has helped me grow. Life shouldn't be an experiment of testing, of what is right and wrong. Life should be expression of the heart. Love first, love abandoning, love found, love to belong. He's right, life shouldn't be an experiment. I smirked, feeling a bit uneasy, if only he knew. Okay, we've got our next contender, Eric Jamison! That threw me away. I mean, threw me. My neck twisted so fast I could almost hear a snap. Testing. He cleared his throat, his eyes found Jasmine, who looked just horrified, and he offered her a stupid smile. What the hell, Eric? Down to my last health point. The boss had me outmatched. Yet then she came and held me like that. For Jasmine's my healer, my white mage you see. Bringing back when things are all bleak. Poetry by Eric. Jasmine! No! I haven't even... Stop! Just don't! Eric fidgeted uncomfortably and Tyler patted him in the back. Nice work, dude. If I were you, I wouldn't show my face in public for the next year. I was going to try something new. Now that you backfired, I'll be spending the rest of my life on the couch. Then I guess you'd have no need for a car. You better give me the keys. No way, get your own. I smirked. For the record, I liked the one about the tavern the best. Eric's eyes went wide and it seemed he was blushing a little. Poor Jasmine, should I tell her there were more? Probably some other day. Probably. Even though it was still too late, we got back and the Wrens were there too. Eric moved past them, sitting in the living room to get to the kitchen and poke his head in the refrigerator. Hey, did you give us dinner? He had the priority of his stomach to think about. I couldn't go past the trophy right in front of them. I guess I had looked at on the coffee table earlier. Their stern expressions really brought out their wrinkles. TJ, care to explain this? Eric was proud of me, I was proud of me, so what was their problem? All those witty little pancakes phones were for nothing then, not that there were too many of them, but still. They were going to disown me because I was a hell awesome skater. Forget them, I didn't need them. Okay, that was a bluff, I didn't want to be out on my butt. Yeah, I won my category, cool, huh? You know how we feel about skateboarding. I knew how lame people felt about skateboard. And its effects on your back. Maybe if their own real child was denoted, they'd be a little more lenient with me. My back's fine, it always has been. Not for much longer if you keep this up. Plus it's so dangerous, we don't want anything to happen to you. I'll be careful, see, I even have Eric practicing with me, it's been really fun, he's learning too. Eric, you knew about this? Eric emerged from the fridge with a noticeable milk moustache at his mother's questioning. Would now be a good time to use my cloaking ability? I was guessing that it was an ability that didn't transfer to the real world. This didn't throw the pair of them off at all, as Fake Dad continued firmly. Did you or did you not know she was practicing? How long has this been going on? If you did, you're in big trouble, young man. But Mom, it's really not all that bad. TJ. Mom didn't waver. Did you? Yeah, I did. We're disappointed in you, Eric. You should have done better. You should have been the one to keep TJ from straying down the wrong path. And yet you did what? I just... TJ's old enough to make her own decisions now. Why are you guys like that? She does not know what's good for her if that's what she chose. Eric, of all you people, you should know that. We did not raise a dog back to us about something so obvious. You're the eldest, Eric. Take some responsibility! I was a little sympathetic to that. I was used to getting the "you're the eldest" spiel. What is this even for? It was TJ's competition, not mine. Is supporting her a crime? Oh dear God, I didn't want to be here at all. But as mean as it was nice that it was me getting the brunt of it this time. It's wrong! Gee, chill, woman. How did she get there? Eric's dad had checkmated him. He was the one with the card. Fine, granted, whatever, I don't go that much anyway. No TV, no internet, reflect on yourself. No way. Eric frustratedly walked away to his room, and his parents just stood there with their arms folded, shaking their heads. They didn't even care to address me anymore. What the heck, man? I looked down at the dice Eric handed me before the competition in my hand. I felt really bad for hanging them out to dry. Eric deserved more than this. I don't know when it happened, but sometime while I was going to research more into the speakers and with Jasmine and figuring out what to do, Eric had viewed my videos. I got there just too late. Great timing there. Cryptic TJ, you think I'm the worst brother ever? No, Eric, It would be late if I never existed, Eric, just hear me out! Wait, no! This one's better. You don't believe anyone could ever love someone like me, whoa. TJ, thought we're friends. I thought you cared, I thought... whatever, it's all a lie! I flinched when Eric cursed bitterly. He looked so heartbroken that I swear I felt my heart breaking at the fake sight. I just wanted to pat him on the head and give him a treat, telling him, no, god damn, I freaking adore you, but I had to keep myself composed. Listen, we're friends, my dude, I care about your tone. Stop on that, it makes me sick. Eric, I don't need stupid dice to tell me we are friends. And you don't give a damn. You can't bullshit me any longer now that I've heard those words straight from those videos. Why did you even bother going out of your way to pretend to care? Has it been entertaining for you? Well, you got it. You had me fooled. Happy? To think I even tried to stand up for like a god for a second, and look where it got. Serves me right for being stupid, I should have known. I was rendered speechless at his round. If only I could find the right words to say, I'd tell him to stop blaming himself when none of it was true. He said he'd be the one to set me straight. He said he believed in me, so why wouldn't he let me explain? He asked me to explain, so just hear me out for just a second here. To be honest, I don't trust a word from me anymore. If only you could be half as honest as you were on those videos, maybe things wouldn't have sucked so damn much. By the way, I was coming to tell you it was cool that I took the blame for this, but that doesn't seem like something you should hate me for. But I don't hate you. This was threatening. Why couldn't he just listen to me? Then why is it all over your vlogs? I opened my mouth, then closed it and repeated that a few times until he got that I wasn't going to answer. Exactly. No, exactly. That was about Tyler. But it hit me that it didn't really matter who it was about. Was it any fairer of me to put it up just because I didn't give my brother a chance to have what I now have with Eric? Poor Tyler, did I really overact like that? I owed Tyler and I didn't deserve a brother like Eric. I deserve one like Tyler either, mind you. Eric, just forget it, I'm not arguing. I'll even try to pretend that we're anything but two people forced to live together. I'd never heard such a scathing tone come from his mouth before. He usually acted like he was annoyed, but this was no show. He sounded just crushed. I knew I was feeling the same. He then just left. So that was it then. He was going to write me out of his life, and instead of having two brothers, I ended up with none. Stupid, stupid, stupid! I woke up with no motivation to leave my bed. Although all I wanted to do was suck, I really could do with getting my mind off all of this. I was exactly the drama queen type. I really had a best friend who was a drama queen, so I hardly needed to be one myself. Huh, maybe I should find someone like me to want to... After droning and rolling around a lot more, I finally decided what to do. I guess I just had to be around somewhere familiar. There was nothing better than being home at this point. My real home. Maybe Jasmine would let me stay over. There is a skating hero. Thanks, Ludwig. So is yours around? No, I don't know. Wouldn't care even if she was. Really? Yeah, she's such a hypocrite. Totally not worth her time. Why would you say that? Did something happen between two? Sorry, I don't really want to talk about her. Aren't we friends? And you wouldn't even talk to me? What was going on? How come even Tyler was getting so frustrating? I mean, probably frustrated, but okay. I'll gladly talk about absolutely anything with you, as long as it's nothing to do with Jasmine Ryan. Whoa, something was up, right? Okay, I'm available for if you are looking for company. Yeah, he was coming on a little strong there with his teething, and I wasn't really feeling it. Thanks for the offer, but I'm gonna pass. If you see Jess, tell her I stopped by. Sorry, can't. Hey, what in the world happened between Tyler and Jasmine? I had to get up and force myself out the door. No, lift dramatic as expected. Thanks, buddy. I ended up getting to school really late. Boarding there was not the smartest idea I've ever had. But now it was the end of the school day, so I first had to work out what to do after school. Save. Ready for an eclectic collage of all my old report cards? I don't think anyone could be ready for that. Besides, doesn't Mom want to keep those? Mom? If only I could hit that Smirkov of his place. Can you have yourselves, aren't we? Ew, gross! Snap out of it, Tyler. You are the gross person I know. Meh, you're no fun. I want to bring up Jasmine, but Tyler did mention he was willing to talk about anything but her. Why did he leave to be so stubborn? I wish there was a way for me to make him understand, and I'm done with his understanding, but I could think of nothing. I couldn't cope being there for him like this was enough. Some days passed in a blink of an eye, some were just far too long, like this one. I didn't want to leave bed, but school called, and now it felt even longer. But now it was the end of the school day, so I first had to work out what to do after school again. Boop! Tyler was nowhere to be seen, but there was Jess. We decided to just stay at home rather than going to the library. We didn't really want to dwell on our problems, so we bonded by binge-watching dumpling shows and eating ice cream. Really classy, I know. It was great stress reliever, and it kept our minds off things for some moments. When Tyler got back and saw me with Jess, he averted his eyes and didn't even bother to greet me. Such a child, am I right? Something will happen, that music. Another long day. Please, holy god, make the day go faster. Every time I'm at work, I think that. Finally, now to work out what to do. Boop. I went to see if Tyler would at least speak to me. Didn't work so well, but he wasn't completely averse to at least being in the same house as me. There was an improvement, alright? Being the day would come where I would enjoy being in the same house as him, like dang! Jasmine and I were both feeling pretty miserable. It had been days without speaking to our fake siblings. You can have him back. I'm unfit to be a younger sister. You're unfit? I've got 16 years taking everything to granted to be responsible for. Also, I'm sorry about the other day. My whole scheme was a disaster. It wasn't the road, then you thinking pushed us off. What happened next? Well, I have no idea what really happened or how we don't even have one scratch on our bodies. Trippy. Yeah, it's so unsettling. Now what do? We do whatever it takes, even if it's getting what we deserve. What do we deserve? I just let the question hang there. I knew the answer in reality, just didn't want to focus on it. I love him. Who? Tyler? Me too. And Eric. Sadly enough, me too. We must be crazy, right? Maybe just crazy enough to win the bet. And how crazy is that? Very. But now it was the end of school day, so I first had to work out what to do after school. Boom! Boop. What? Is that weird? I wanted to go around home. It wasn't like me, I was there for the run. I just needed a place I felt comfortable. And what better place to feel comfortable than here, where I belonged. What are you doing here? Just hanging. Why? Do I need a reason? So, what food have you got here? I'm looking for some grab here. So, either tell me where the good stuff is hiding or move aside. Don't you have a house? Your point? I just don't know if you're supposed to be here. Chill, your mom is totally cool with me. She is. Of course she is. Now I'm going to get some of the good stuff and go see. Sure. That's the sport. No, don't get my way. It was like the switch never happened. Nothing I said would reach Eric. He turned up his music on purpose, looking away from me. At least we're in the same room of the house now, but still. Hell, just an acknowledgement would be better than this. I couldn't take this any longer. If he was trying to punch me, it was working. I fell asleep pretty quickly after that. Nothing was going to wake me at this stage. Hey! I'm back home? So the experiment is finally over? Not so loud! Jasmine, why are you in my room? I think you're in my room. But this makes no sense. I definitely fell asleep in my room. I mean, another part of the Sibling experiment, maybe. Maybe let... You too. Get up! We need to be ready for school. Class won't teach itself. What are you doing in my house? Yeah, real fun. Now come on, we're the substitutions for today. We're substitutions? What? When did that happen? Alright, after participating in our experiment. Yeah, we can even watch it in your dreams. We're dead badass. No, this has to be a nightmare. I woke up with a start feeling out of breath. Shush, this experiment is really getting me. TJ. I had noticed a reclaim. Right, next to me. Why are you in my bed? I felt my weight is up all of a sudden as I realized just how close I am to me. The way he was looking at me so intensely didn't help me there. My heart was just about ready to burst from its cage. I heard he jumped out of his bed, extremely embarrassed. Sorry. It was decision time. We had to work out something. So, have you thought of anything? I think the best plan is to wait for it to work out. I think we need to work out a plan. Yeah, I mean, definitely something will solve itself by itself, right? Boom! So, how are we going to do this? What are we going to say? How are we going to show them we are serious? Is it your sibling you're trying to win back, or your sibling? Both. Okay, not true. Jess was familiar with the terminology of sibling yet. Okay. What? It means selfless love. What's the most selfless thing we can do? What would we always want them to do for us? Take the boys' punishment on ourselves? Right the wrongs. Take the blame for everything. We just have to show them we're in business. I think I have an idea. The bright side, Eric might forgive me. The downside, I had to ask for help from the biggest snob I knew. But now it was the end of the school day, so I first had to work out what to do after school. I mean, technically go here, right? No. Hey, my favorite person! Since when? Since when, man? I haven't really kept it a secret. What about Jess? My sister? I really don't want to about my sister. Come on, whatever the problem is, you should talk it out with her. Jess can come off as cold, but she's an awkward potato. She's not a bad person though. I'm sure she didn't mean to hurt your feelings. You don't know her, dude. I mean, babe. You don't know her, babe. She's not like that though. I'm not your babe, Tyler. I told you to stop that BS. Yeah, let's do something. I could give you the full tour of my bedroom. You're creepy. I'm leaving. Bye! It was creepy, to be honest. Today was the day that we're going to set things right. Or go down trying. We had our plan to execute. And people who would play their parts. I just had to find a certain someone. It's such a hard word. I didn't need Jonah. His assistance would just be a little more helpful to me if we were to do this. Hey loser, I'm possibly not the best way to address someone when you require their assistance. This is easy for to say, but I require you. What? If my ears on to me, I would think that you were saying you needed me. I require your help. Do not need you are the same thing. Completely the same thing. You can take it however you want to. I really didn't think you had time to argue it with him. If we're going to sing as slow as we're going to sing, then we'd have to get it moving today, ripping it off like a band-aid. Plus, we really couldn't have the guys angry at us much longer. It was bad enough having the wrong sibling rather than having angry pants once. So what do you need? My charming good looks? You need me to pretend to be your boyfriend? You. No. I need you to pretend not to know me, and I also need your AV nerd skills. My skills of awesomeness. Dilute yourself as much as life, but I need them. What for? We are breaking the broadcast room at the mall, and I need you to help us handle the equipment. You can handle my equipment anytime you... Do you want me to knee you in the balls right now? Yeah, I thought that would make him back off. So what's in it for me? The joy of helping someone in need. Not buying it. What do you want then? You know what I want. A kiss. Ew! Or no deal. He had me. I guess I did need him. As much as pained me to say. He smirked, leaned in, wrapping one arm around me. I'd exhale smile, but I still found myself flinching a little. Okay, that's enough. Stupid keys. For the record, I did not enjoy that. Not one bit. That's why we are going fast forward through that. It was time for the master plan. Not that I like hanging out in most this month, but Mom was already here. We just need the roost to get the Jaminos here too. And Jasmine could get Jono access to the audio systems through her friend or ex-friend, that Sandra girl. Plus, if we did it at school, our parents wouldn't be able to hear it firsthand. Nikki was taking care of the boys. We could probably trust her with that task. Probably. Jasmine started to slow down once we got to some place called Centennial, where I grabbed her to keep her moving. Oh, they have that copy chocolate with polar stripes, and did I really see a $35 bill on it? Label? She was joking, right? I yanked her arm harder in response. That hurts, TJ. Did I need to remind her why we're here again? Once Jono got in there, he set to work making sure it was all ready to go. Okay, Jono, when you're ready, put us on speaker. You got it, babe. Cringed. Everyone should be right. Here, right? My parents are in Tyler. I looked at Jono. Confirmed. It was time to start this thing. Jasmine and I both to control the microphone. Show us, brothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, we. There were sisters in the history of the world. Interrupt you for this important announcement. That's probably going to get us on the watch list for more security, not that it matters. This announcement's for our brothers. I was waiting so for you to be the good guy first. You gave me. And I wasted so much time. And when I had the chance to speak up and make the change that I wanted to see, I just defend myself. I can't with love only for myself and not for you. Hey, you kids are supposed to be there! Even when you were sparking me, I didn't support you back. I put my rear up as a spectacle on the internet, so it's only fair to make the same spectacle of myself. Here's a list of things I did my brother recently. It was my fault alone. Going skateboarding. I'm giving 5 seconds. Who's got the key? Like my pottery reading. Thank my magazine when I should have told him how much it meant to me. Accusing him of misunderstanding my poetry. Finding over a cereal in the morning. Not bothering to wake him up for school. I've been overprotective of my belongings. I've been over paranoid about germs. Not bothering to help him with his many homework projects. Not bothering to play a game of Dungeons and Dragons. Being concerned with myself. It was all my fault, and I'd like to say now that Mom, Shirley, Ryan, and Mom and Dad, Dr. Jameson, we'll take whatever punishments you can dish out on us. As long as our brothers know that there is no way we're going to blame them like that ever again. We're coming in! Damn! Hit the decks, people. Hit the decks. I couldn't help it. The whole thing had made me quite emotional. So when Tyler arrived, I threw my arms around him in a hug. Hey? And then Eric took me aside. Are you crazy? You're gonna get so grounded for the rest of eternity. Yeah, I was crazy, but maybe this experiment had made me into crazy. I don't care. Tyler was talking to Jasmine.
I'll have forgiven you eventually.
That wouldn't have been enough. He was actually kind of sweetie for a gross, childish kid. I turned around only to see our parents. The lab coat ones, not my real mom. But it didn't matter because I was ready to suffer the consequences from wherever they came from.
Harry.
Yeah, I know we did it, but I have to make you guys see. Eric didn't do anything, blame me. Oh, we can't do it. So they didn't seem to be too threatening about it. Good. Should he max out the credit card? Hey, it got you here, didn't it? Uh-oh. So, is Eric off the hook? Yes, but we're not done with you. I can live with that. As long as Eric was off the hook and I was taking responsibility, it was mission accomplished. And just from the goofy smile on Eric's face, it seemed worth it. I may not have gotten the brother that I wanted back, but I got the brother back and I was happy enough with that. I got to spend some time with her. It was like nothing had ever happened. I couldn't believe how worked up I'd become and how much I overreacted. But at least he understood that now.
You should move your rook.
I am moving my rook.
That's not your rook, Terry.
I glared at him. Then, what's this then?
Your knight.
Of course it was.
And you're not supposed to move your knight like that.
Why was I playing this game again? I give up.
So easily?
You're just being smug because you can't beat me for once.
Would I do a thing like that? Would I do a thing like that?
Yeah, you would. That's just the kind of thing you would do.
I'll take it, you're not really mad. And there goes your knight.
No, I'll just have to remember to pay you back for that later.
You can probably move your rook now. If you can remember which one it is.
That ass. This one, right? And then I just knocked over all the pieces of the board with whatever piece I was holding. Which probably wasn't a rook, come to think of it. I guess there was part of me deep down which only was a chilled, just childish Tyler. Fancy that?
Major Terry.
Bite me! Later, when I got on the helicopter, a surprise was waiting for me.
The sibling experiment! Have an annoying sibling which you could swap place with someone who has a different sibling to yours? The experiment just do that! Swap families, see through world different eyes. Click the button here.
Another pop-up from the sibling experiment just came out of nowhere. Finally. Where the hell had you been, you stupid piece of survey? There was nothing new on the screen. Just the 3 original questions. Are you patient with your sibling? I immediately thought of Tyler. It was time to revise my answers. I was getting a second chance. I'm not, but I want to change. Have you tried to love them? Not really, I suck. I should have loved him from the start. Do you think we'll be happy in another family? Not as happy as I would be back with Tyler. It was true. Eric was fun, but he was my brother, and it drove me crazy that I couldn't make up with Tyler properly. That I couldn't be his sister. I should have been to him. I clicked on Generate Report and wondered if this was going to change anything. My answers had totally changed. I had changed too. I gave a contented sigh, reflecting back over everything. I really had learned some things. Family was important. I'd learned how to love them, how to appreciate the things I took for granted, and I couldn't wait to get back and tell them how grateful I was to be where I'd be home. Again. And with that, I went to sleep that night. Finally at peace with everything. And then I awoke. This was familiar. I couldn't wipe the smile off my face. It was like nothing had been changed. Yes! I had to find Tyler. So, what are you doing today? I thought we could hang out. He eyed me suspiciously. I guess I deserve that.
School stuff.
I mean, after school, let's do something brother and sister style. Do it up old school.
I'm sorry about last night, since you're trying to guilt me into saying it.
Last night?
You know, your skate magazines and stuff.
Oh! So wait, none of this time had gone by? No extreme skate competition? Well, I won, so there was no need to get worked up over that right now. I'm the one who should be sorry. There you are, TJ! I thought you'd be still in bed! Nope. It's a wonderful day. Why would I still be in bed? She gave me that same look Tyler was just giving me. Sheesh, I wasn't that bad, was I? Hey mom, is it okay if I do something with Tyler after school today? He was saying Mom was even more shocked than Tyler. She muttered something we both couldn't quite understand and then took a deep breath, using that moment to compose herself.
Sure honey, that would be ideal.
The phone started to ring and I picked it up right away. I just knew it would be Jasmine on the phone. We're back, baby!
Yes, we are!
You told her what a love loser he is yet?
I thought we were going to play DAD today after school, you in?
I guess you could be in for that.
Meet you in the mall, at the mall?
See you there, dude, and try to wait before you know, drooling all over my brother.
See you soon, Dad.
We had a rather eventful day at school.
It was Monday again. The same Monday that we disappeared the first time. I got caught up showing John how awesome I was since I did have the extreme sports comp coming up. Again, John didn't know anything because technically in this reality he hadn't done it. But his willingness to help us out in the mall kind of endeared me to him. Just a little bit. We didn't want to go overboard and tell him or anything. Might inflate his anger just a bit too much. And then the rest of the school have to deal with him walking around like he has a balloon for a head. I would really wish that on anybody. Bleh. I saw some of Jasmine's old crowd as well. That Sandra girl and Jasmine wasn't with her. So it probably meant that Jess had an eventful day too. I'd have to catch up with that after school. Hey Jess, hurry!
So, we're Jess, and I've never heard of you before.
Nice to see you again, Tyler.
Jess smiled vibrantly. Well, wasn't she just being polite?
So, are these our other gamers?
Eric was such a dork, trying not to look too eager bad.
TJ and Tyler Ryan, this is Eric.
Oh, I already know, the infamous Eric Jameson. I'm smart.
I don't think I'm that infamous.
You'll be surprised.
Wait, gamers?
Yep, we're going to the quest today, bro.
Then maybe we'll play some street hockey if that sounds fine by you.
Okay, now she going it one over my little brother. Good for her, I suppose. I mean, I guess we had to date sometime. They would actually make a good couple.
Where have you been all my life?
Taking part in the experiment?
Is it over now?
Jasmine and I looked at each other, everything felt normal now, like it was where it was supposed to be. We lost our strange backwards families, but we gained so much more. And I didn't really lose Eric. Things was just another beginning of something even better. I think so. Brother Love, unlock Super Tyler and... For Tyler completely doesn't remember how close we gotten when he was my brother, in a bad way I do. And I want us to be more than just people who live under the same roof. I want us to be friends, to be a real family from now on. Tyler, need some homework help?
Huh? Is Mom making you the best?
Nope. Look, I've been a jerkster before, but I have a lot of making up to do. I had this dream.
Fascinating.
Hear me out, douche. Anyway, I had this dream and in it we were friends. You support me and I supported you. I'm not saying that it's ever going to be easy. It's sorta in our biology to not get along, but I really do want to give it a shot for. Instead of screwing up my face with these guys, I'll actually humor you.
Gee, thanks.
I might even find your pranks amusing.
There we have it.
But you're going to be even more of a loser if you don't get better grades. And since I've already been there, done that in regret, I may as well pass on my wisdom.
I guess I'll let you help me.
That's the spirit! And to show that I really don't want anything out of it, you don't even have to tell Mom I'm helping you. It can be our secret.
Unless you make me fail.
Hey, I'm learning too! For that does sound like something I would do. So let me prove you wrong.
What is this?
Quiet boy, just accept it.
You're seriously acting weird right now, TJ.
Better get used to it, because this is who I am from this point on. And Alright. Alright. You know what? I was thinking about actually doing one of the endings, but maybe I will change my mind. So I'm definitely not doing the skater jerk ending. Nope, not happening, guys. But the other endings, maybe we'll go with them. Definitely, I think we will. Anywho, for now, hope you enjoyed this episode of the Sibling experiment, and well, hope to see you tomorrow because we'll continue. So yeah, bye bye.